What are you making today, babe?
We are making a quiche. I know it looks like we have a lot going on right now, but it's going to be a smoked sausage fajita quiche. You know, green pepper, onion, egg. Yeah, so we're gonna get into this. I don't like cabbage.
It's a 16-inch fan. We're gonna mount it up. We're in a temperature switching. You keep wiping the Jeep.
Guys, just sweating on everything. The whole floor over here. I can't step back.
Okay, we didn't have to move the exhaust. We didn't have to jack up. We didn't have to do anything. Look at that.
First, I'm going to cut a green pepper. Now this one's really big. So we're gonna do half of this because it's a really big one, and usually I just get the medium-sized ones, but I didn't have that option. So we're just gonna do half of this because it's pretty much like the size of two mediums. And then we got all that. And this is my garbage bowl. I'm gonna take all this out. I see other people do it different ways, but I just kind of break off the stem, and that way you don't lose any of your green pepper. And I just take out the white stuff because really kind of just is smushy. But yeah, that's how I do it. I see other people like cut around it or whatever, but I think you're not getting all your stuff. So this one's not gonna be used. So we got that. And then I'm gonna use a half an onion. This is pretty much a medium-sized onion. We're gonna use a half because I want this to be more meatier. These are just kind of like garnishes. Well, more than garnishes. Okay. So we're gonna save that half. I'm just gonna cut off the end and garbage bowl. Now I have to wash these first, but I'm gonna be cutting them up in a minute. So now we have our medium green pepper and our half of medium onion. Now I'm gonna cut these up. I'm just kind of gonna, a little bit more chunkier, but you know, still bite size. So let's see. You gotta have a sharp knife to cut on the skin. If you don't, go on the underside. The reason why I know that is because my knives weren't sharp a while ago, and I had to keep cutting everything on the underside because it's softer. And then when I get too close, I just turn it over because you know, I don't like cutting fingers. And then one more. And I'm just gonna kind of grab them together. And just kind of chunk them up a little bit. And you don't need to be perfect about it because when you get to the end, keep your fingers away. Just kind of, because you still want some green pepper taste. So I like them like this. I'm gonna put them on a plate because this is gonna go on after the sausage. I just wanted them to be done before I did the sausage because it gets all greasy and stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna do these. Kind of gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna do, like, just do this. And then just gonna do this.
It makes it easier to dice them up.
Yeah. Plus it doesn't like I don't really like minced onion. I like to have a little flavor in that. I'm just gonna do the same thing on this. There. And these are gonna be our onions. They just kind of break up. They're not chopped. They're in between diced and sliced, I'm guessing. Maybe? I don't know.
Sounds good to me, babe.
I mean, they're like this. I mean, well, some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. Doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut up some smoked sausage. Now this is a 14-ounce package. We're only gonna use one of these, which is about 7 ounces, because I mean, it's a lot of meat. Because when I slice it up, it's gonna be a lot for this. So we're just gonna do one. And these are smoked, so they're already cooked. And I'm just going to cut it up, put it in there, and it's gonna cook more. Now, let's see. Do I want it? It looks like a hot dog, doesn't it? I think we should just do rounds. I mean, I think I will really want it to be more meatier, don't you?
I think so, babe.
Yeah, we'll just do them in rounds. Where it's like this. Not too thick. I don't even know what you would call that. Maybe an eighth? An eighth of an inch, maybe? And almost done. Alright. Yeah, I think that's enough. I mean, it's gonna like totally, you know, be all on the bottom. That's enough, yeah. Yeah, 7 ounces is just fine for this. Now, if you're like a total meat eater, like you buy the meat lovers or something, maybe you'd want to do the other sausage. I don't know. But I gotta wash my hands. So, some things got cleaned up. But now, see, I buttered this. I don't use oil because it's glass and it doesn't really work with oil. So I just put some butter on it. Now we're going to put the sausages down. That's what I want to do first. I want to put the sausages down. I'm just going to kind of make sure that they all are on the bottom. Because I kind of want the bottom to be like the sausage part of it. It's kind of like a sausage crust.
Hmm.
Well, it will float up a little bit, but it'll still be more towards the bottom. Yeah, I think that was a good call, only doing 7 ounces. Unless you want to layer this, I think this is it. I think this is good. I think that's good.
That is dense in meat.
Yeah, it's got a lot. Totally covering the bottom. Now we're going to put the onions on. I'm just going to put them on top. Like this. Spread them out. Don't want green peppers yet. Okay. And now the green peppers. Yeah, some of the green peppers are a little big, but it's alright. We like chunky around here. We're not picky. If you want it smaller, cut them smaller. And this is before we put the egg on, by the way.
A lot of things are picking up, babe.
Right. So we got this over here with it's all waiting. Now we gotta do the egg mixture. So I have 8 eggs. And we actually found a deal on these. These are really good eggs.
Mm-hmm.
They're really orangey. So we're gonna put those in here. Usually our eggs were being like so yellow. These are very orangey. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think they're large maybe. Yeah. Should give myself a facial. Okay, so we got 8 eggs. And now I gotta go wash my hands. So now we got 8 eggs. We've got 3/4 cups of milk that we're gonna put in there. And since I'm making this fajita, I'm gonna be putting garlic. You can use powder. I like fresh. Well, as fresh as I can get it. Without having to buy the real expensive cloves. So I'm putting 2 tablespoons, which is 2 cloves. In there. And then we're gonna do some cumin. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons. We don't want it overpowered, but we do want a little fajita taste. Some chili powder. And if you notice, I'm not doing salt because those sausages have enough salt. You don't need it. And then I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of chili powder. And then black pepper.
Oh, that flavor combination smells good.
About 1 teaspoon. Okay, now we have to mix it. So usually what I like to do is I like to stab all the eggs so that you can actually start mixing without them being stuck together. You can probably do this with a whisk, but I don't have one. So it's fork and arm power. Yeah, a whisk would work better. I've gone through many of them. They're all broken. I think that's pretty mixed. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty mixed. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're done. That's good. Okay, so now we have that all layered. We mixed up our ingredients. Now I'm going to pour it in. So I usually start from the outside. Just like that. And just keep going in. And then go to the outside again. And there you go. And this is what I do. This is in order to get like the egg. Let me see. Yeah, I just kind of jiggle it a little bit to get the egg down on the bottom. Some of it will make it down there. Some of it will be eggs. Some of it will be sausage. And that also allows like things to kind of float out. I'm gonna have to slice out a slice to actually let you guys see the sausage, because you really can't see it. It's like completely engulfed. Just kind of looks like a green peppers. Okay, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. It's not ready yet. Okay, so we have this on 350, and we're gonna put it in the oven. You gotta be very careful. You don't want to spill that egg. Because if you do, it's gonna be a big mess. There you go. And then we're gonna cook it for 40 minutes. We'll be back. Here we go. Gonna take it out.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like literally.
Oh, look at that. Looks like egg pie.
Probably could have gotten away with 6 eggs, but hey, it's gonna sink down. with eggs. It's gonna start doing this. It's gonna start deflating and just kind of like settle down. I actually already see it doing that. Anyways, so this is the. Let me see. I'll show that. This is the fajita sausage quiche, crustless. Some may call it a frittata, but it's the crustless, no crust, just sausage, fajita seasonings, fajita stuff with egg. And yeah, so if you like me, like what I'm doing, like the channel, comment, follow. Look at me on Dining with Danielle on Instagram and on, what is it, Facebook? Yeah, Facebook it's Chris Says What. But I also have a group you guys can join if you want to. Look at it! See? That's what I told you. That's what it does. It's egg. It starts just kind of...
It looks really yummy.
You gotta let it settle. Probably about... I forgot to tell you that. Okay, you probably should let it settle for like 10 minutes before you actually start cutting into it. Anyways, we're gonna be digging into this here soon. Yes. Yep, still shrinking. It's not ready yet. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Y'all stay tuned.
There you go. She's all up on this. Like.
Oh yeah, I see the
that.
sausage on that. Oh yeah, that looks so
There you
good.
go, Bella. I'm gonna record. Are you recording me already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hole. Fine. Not so big of a hole. Fine. There you go. The old trustees. Yeah, maybe that one over there and that one over there.
Yeah, I brought my hand out today because I didn't have them matched correctly.
Yeah, you have to. I need to get new ones. These are so, like, these are from our wedding.
We'll get some on the boat.
25 years.